Your name, and please, straight to the point.
My name is Joy, and this is my husband, Emmanuel. Okay, 4 years ago, I was posted to Abuja. So I was living with my uncle. I work with the Nigerian Customs Service. So I was living with my uncle, Dr. Lambert Agugwa. Then he was worried that I wasn't married. Then he took me to the senior pastor's wife, Pastor Becky Eneche, Mommy. So when we got to Mommy said she will get married, but she has to work for God. Then she said that I should join the ushering department. Then there was a 3 days fast that we had with her. Then after the fast, the next week, somebody called me on the phone and said, somebody gave me your number. The person called me from London. So we were talking.
The person called you from where?
London. Then we were talking. Then after months went by, because I know that other people call me, like suitors coming from abroad, but I never still maintain communications with them, and it just goes like that. But consistently, I was praying while I had finished my foundation class, my maturity class. Then consistently, I was praying. Then there were testimonies in church. When you are in this church, there will be testimonies. And there were ladies that were testifying that they had an encounter with the senior pastor, Pastor Paul Eneche. Then I took it upon myself to fast for 3 days. Then on the third day, the senior pastor came and held my hand and said, let us go and meet your husband. So we were going. We entered bus. We entered bus going in London. So when we got to London, I noticed that I was seeing pounds, sterling signs. I knew I was abroad. Then afterwards, he now said, okay, let us wait for your husband. That was how I woke up. So when I woke up, I was like, I was confused, and I didn't even remember the person I was talking to, but I said, let the will of God be done. Then months went by. Then me and the young man, hello, hi, how are you? Then he told me he was coming to Nigeria. When he arrived Nigeria, then he said he wanted to see the senior pastor to pray for him. Then, not knowing, that same day, when I was taking him to the senior pastor, that was the same day my uncle, Dr. Lambert Agugwa, said he wanted to take the whole family so that Daddy would pray for us. So when we got to Daddy's office, then the PA was like, do you know him? Dr. Lambert, my uncle, said, no, I don't know him. Then we went in with the rest of the family.
Dr. Lambert said he didn't know this young man that he saw with you at the reception.
Yes, he told the PA that I don't know him, he's not with us. So when we went in, so Dr. Lambert told Pastor Paul Eneche, Daddy, that my niece is not married and she's of a marriageable age. So Daddy said the husband is around. So, my uncle was surprised. He just said to himself that, how did Daddy know this? He was so shocked. And the man was at the reception. He was like, okay, maybe that was the man that my niece was with at the reception. So he went and shook him. He said, welcome. So the young man said that he must see that, then insisted, and Daddy prayed for him that day. Then afterwards, we got married, introduction, everything came, and we thank God we are married today. Then my second testimony is that when I came to Abuja, I was a 2-star. Then when I left the ushering department, I was posted to Lagos. So I work at the semi-border. Then I got promotions. Now I'm a superintendent of customs. Thank God.
And the young man came from London.
That is to show the London boss that we traveled in to go and connect the young man. Give the Lord a big clap and a shout of praise. Stand upon your feet. God will give you an encounter that will settle you maritally. God will give you an encounter that will settle you financially. God will give you an encounter that will settle your destiny. Celebrations, let's go.
We praise your name, oh Lord. We give you all the praise.
Tell me something.
You are worthy, Lord.